So, becoming a profitable trader in 2024. My name's Nat, and I've actually been trading the markets for over 15 years now. And don't get me wrong, it took me a while to find that strategy that I was looking for. And in this video, I'm going to explain the different confluences that add up to my strategy. That's right, I've traveled the world, I've taught thousands of people all across, and I've seen every single person trying to apply a different strategy. And a lot of people overcomplicate it. They go analysis paralysis. They try and focus too much on psychology when it can actually be broken down into a few simple steps. That's right. In this video, I'll be going to the charts in a minute, and I'll be explaining a strategy that I've been repeating every single day for over 12 years being profitable in the markets. Now, when the confluences come in, you can actually look at a chart, choose one direction. That's right, and you can actually have a 3 simple step strategy that if you follow and you follow correctly, you simply can't go wrong. That's right, and it depends whether you're a swing trader, a scalper, or you're looking for a trade that might be 200-300 pips. This simple strategy will enable you, no matter if you're working full-time, part-time trader, or if you're a brand new trader watching this video, follow the next strategy that I'm going to be explaining, and I will teach you how to become profitable in 2024. Let's get in from the charts. So now we're about to hop in from the charts, and you know what? This strategy you can apply on any single currency pair. Remember, get a notepad, write this down, because if you follow the strategy, yes, you will become a profitable trader in 2024. Now, I'm actually going to use my favorite currency pair that I've used for the last several years, which is GBP USD. But let me repeat, you can use it on any currency pair you want. Let's go. Let's get into it. What's happening, guys? Let's get straight into the simple strategy of 2024 and how to make money. Let's go. So look, guys, again, I've been teaching trading for such a long time now, and I've seen people overcomplicate their strategy so much. So in this one, I'll be explaining a 3 confluence strategy. Now, once you actually become more professional, and if you guys want to do that, jump straight away, guys, the link is in the bio of this video. There is my WhatsApp, there is a Telegram, everything's free, by the way. There is no price for no courses. If you guys want to learn more advanced stuff, just make sure you click the link in the bio. But again, I've got one of my favorite currency pairs up, which is GBP USD. I've been trading this for so many years now, probably over like 10-11 years now. It's one of my favorite currency pairs to trade because it swings very nicely. I can pick up on trends, and that's the main thing about being a trader. You know, you can try and be overconfident and trade against the trend or with the trend. And that's what I try and teach everyone, is keep it really simple. It's not about necessarily what to do, it's what not to do. And there's a lot of mistakes you can make in the market. So again, guys, I pulled this nice little document for you guys that I've made. So as you guys can see, we've got higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. This can seem quite simple to a normal person in trading, but again, I've seen 95% of traders mess this up by overcomplicating their strategy. Then again, for a bearish market, for a downwards market, for a sell opportunity, we've got the lower highs and lower lows. And again, we're literally focusing on 3 different type of movements in the markets, and the third one is sideways. And there's 3 different sessions in the market, guys. We start off with the Asian market whilst we're sleeping. We wake up to the London market, then we have the New York session. So 3 different trading sessions. But guess what, guys? There's also 3 different types of cycles that we can see on an intraday basis or on a longer term basis. Now, for this example, I'll use a longer term basis and show you how simple this can actually be. So this video is perfect for some newbies in case you are trying to figure out your feet in the markets now. So guys, now we're on GBP USD, one of my favorite currency pairs. And what we're about to do right now is actually show you how to take advantage of a downtrend, consolidation, and an upwards trend. Now, as you guys can see up here, we've actually finished from an upwards trend, and now we can see we've started to go on a downwards trend. Now, again, quite simple, but everyone messes us up. Trading is about keeping it simple. So I'm gonna highlight this whole zone right now of where we could have actually been, continuing to find many different sell opportunities all the way to the downside. Let me just draw this to the downside here. We're actually finished. So once you've actually spotted it, again, if you guys want to, I recommend this for new traders to actually make notes on where the lower lows and lower highs actually are. Second thing is we're gonna get a fib tool. And again, everyone's fibs are different. If you want the same fib levels as me, go to that link, go to that bio, and my team will actually just give you the exact coordinates that we actually use for our fib levels, because it's quite important. And then what we try and do is go from a significant lower high to a significant lower low right here. So as you guys can see, we've chose this one. It's pulled back. It's bounced off a particular support level, and then it's pulled back down. Now, the important thing to notice here is that, and again, I'll zoom in right now. So we've already got two confluences, by the way. One was the lower lows, lower highs, which we can spot from coming up here. Number two, we've drawn a fib level on, because fib shows us when the market's going to pull back and retrace before it goes back down. The market simply does not keep on falling just straight away. It always has some pullback. So point 1, I call this point 2, and then here is point 3. Now the good thing here is, guys, I can actually see two different entry points you could have entered. One is here. And why am I going to say this one is here? Well, as you guys can see, we have a nice clear wick. And I'll zoom in for you guys even further. By the way, this is a 4-hour time frame. So as you guys can see, it pulled up here, but I saw a really significant candlestick here. Now, again, I actually teach people over 10 candlestick formations, not too many, 10, but I'm actually going to point out 2 or 3 to keep it simple for this video. So as you guys can see, I see a massive bearish engulfing candle here. This would have been where the market's pulled up. And again, the market just doesn't just hit a level and then instantly fall. It likes to play around that area where most people try and place their stop losses too early. So I would have seen this pull up here. I knew there was going to be some attempts to keep hitting the 61.8 level, which is our golden level. And as you can see, bearish engulfing, but then again, it pulled back up. So I would have stayed in this trade, because guess where your stop loss would have gone? Your stop loss on this opportunity could have easily been placed up here. Because guess what? And again, for anyone that doesn't know this, if it crosses the 78.6 level, it's no longer a retracement, it's a reversal. You should know this. Now, I actually seen one opportunity here, and if I miss this opportunity, guess what? I can see one easy one right over here for you guys. Because guess what? It broke above. It gave us a little wick. Again, not as high as this wick, so our stop loss, even if you entered the first opportunity, you still would have been fine in this trade. And then guess what we have again? We have another bearish engulfing candlestick. But then after that, the market flowed down so simply. And again, if I want to actually draw on a nice short position, and let's say we took the first opportunity, not the second one, here would have been our entry. Here would have been our stop loss just above the 78.6. And then our target is always this first yellow one, which is a -27. So this would have been a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio for an easy sell opportunity. Now, I've already got this trade drawn on here. Nice 1-to-4 risk to reward. Now, again, let me go to the same fib tool, and I'm actually going to be drawing it on from over here to this significant low here. So 1, 2. Now, guess what? It came close to the 78.6. Again, the market's never perfect. It might come close, but it never actually closed and crossed above it. So again, this is not that many pips for the market to actually have a level of resistance up here. But this would have been another opportunity for point 1, point 2, point 3 sell opportunity. Let me go to my short position again for those that, you know, want to try and figure out where they would have entered. Let's say after a few little doji candlesticks, this would have been our entry point. And again, our stop loss is not going to be up there. It's going to be tucked above that 78.6, and there would be a 1-to-4 risk to reward again, using 3 confluences only. And again, I can keep on going, but for this nice short YouTube video to help everyone learn, and now we are going to be entering a consolidation period. Now, how do we know it's consolidation? Well, I've always taught this to thousands of students across the world, because there's 2 different sayings about how to spot. Let me go back here. How do we spot a consolidation period here? One way of saying is there is no lower lows and lower highs. And number 2, there are equal lower lows and lower highs. And as you guys can see here, I will just bring this a bit further down. The market is simply just not managed to break out the zone. So, and again, this is where you could be a range bound trader. Now, a lot of people love being range bound traders because they just literally wait for it to just hit from support and resistance, and that's how long they want to trade for. And again, I actually do have the strategy if you guys want to learn it. Again, there's a free Telegram group below in this bio. You can view it. I actually explain all the strategies on there in further detail. I've actually got over 50 videos explaining exactly how to read the different consolidation zones and how to actually trade them. But one of the things I've always explained to people is the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. So as you guys can see here, this was a consolidation period for some time. And then what's going to happen after that? we're going to have another change. Again, I'm going to go back here. We swap between 1, 2, and 3. So we've already seen the first two, which was downtrend, and then we see the consolidation period. Now we're looking for a nice bullish move in the market. So I don't know if you guys can already see it, but I know I can see it already. We would have had a significant low here, a new significant high made up here. So 0.1, 0.2, and look where it comes, guys. You know, you can't make this up. This is how simple trading has always been. I've always taught thousands of students how simple it can actually be. Before you go in and do anything on, I'm sticking to a nice one simple time frame, which is the 4 hour. I'm using trends, I'm using fib, and I'm using candlesticks. And I can go to 3, 4 more different confluences to actually define my entry. But if you actually know anything about candlesticks or any of them, you can see here we have nice tweezer bottoms. We have even had a nice shooting star to the upside. That's right, that would have been the perfect entry for this one. And again, if you guys know anything about candlesticks, which is again the 3 different parts I'm looking for in my different confluences, we would have had 0.1, 0.2 up here, 0.3. We then have tweezer bottoms, and then we have a nice hammer candlestick right over here as well, which would have actually given us the extra confirmation of, right, this is actually going to the upside. And then where is my target going to be? Where is my entry going to be? I'm simply going, there's my dog, guys, by the way, barking for you guys. I'm sure you know. And again, for you guys that don't know, my dog's actually called Pip, which is actually hilarious. So there is our entry point. We took where our stop loss, if we took this rule beyond the 78.6, and where's our target going to be? And this is a really good trade, which I actually gave out in our actual channel. This is close to a 1.1 to 1.5 risk to reward on this trade. So how have I actually got GBP USD, showing you all 3 different trends, showing you maybe nearly 3 to 4 setups on here? This is the simplest way to make money in the markets in 2024. And again, I took one time frame. I broke it down very simply, and I haven't gone through my other 4 or 5 different confluences, which actually would have defined my entries more. It would have helped me if I wanted to have a trading stop loss. I could have actually protected my trade throughout the whole time based on the different candlesticks and the movement actually to the upside. The more bullish movement, the more I can actually turn my stop loss, and I always actually keep myself in profit, and I can actually even extend my target to the upside. That's what my trading is about. I try not to try and enter 3, 4, 5 different trades a day. If we see 1 or 2 particular trades, my goal is to try and stay in that trade as long as the trend continues. So guys, that is the simplest strategy that I can explain to you. 3 confluences, 4 or 5 examples, all in my channel that I've actually been given for free. Link is in the bio. If you guys want to join, it's free. All we ask you to do if you want to join me is be serious. There's a WhatsApp link below. Any questions, if you guys are in this channel and you are brand new to trading, you're like, this was a little bit much for me, I wonder if I can actually learn at my own pace, my course is free. Link is in the bio. If you guys want to be on my Telegram channel where you want to kind of see these calls every day that I'm making and follow along, the link is in the bio too, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I can't wait for the next one. Thank you.